Hi Sagittarius, how's it going? I hope you're doing great today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn and I'm doing a Celtic Cross spread with one overall energy card and one oracle card. It's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Hang on, I'm just gonna close my door a little bit. It's loud out there. Yeah, so it's a general reading. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Always check your sun, moon, rising signs. I've already done some energy clearing. Some of your cards came out reversed. That just means you're getting extra protection from spirit. I'll go through each of the cards with you. Your reading, Sagittarius, for the month of October is about acceptance, letting go of control, and inner growth. Okay. You got acceptance as your oracle card, and this sets the tone beautifully. This card is saying that you are learning one of the hardest lessons, surrendering control and embracing what is rather than forcing what could be. There's a spiritual maturity unfolding here, even if it comes through discomfort, confusion, or fatigue. So let's go through your Celtic Cross spread. Your first card that came out is the Nine of Pentacles. It represents your current situation. This card says that you're standing in a place of self-sufficiency, independence, and material or emotional stability. So this card shows you've done the work, or you're being called to recognize the value of what you've already built. Okay? This card is saying that there's pride in what you've accomplished, but perhaps loneliness or isolation as well. Okay? A lot of pride in what you've accomplished, but maybe some loneliness or isolation as well. And then what's challenging you, or what's crossing you or your situation, you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this card is saying that there may have been a missed opportunity or a delay in financial or material gain. You could be holding back from investing in something new, or you may be fearing instability at this time. Alternatively, you may be doubting your worth or your ability to grow further. Spirit is telling you, don't let a temporary block make you question your entire foundation. And then your third card, Five of Swords reversed. This is a card that talks about reconciliation. Your third card represents your subconscious influence. The Five of Swords reversed. So this card is saying that you're ready to let go of conflicts, regrets, or betrayals from the past. On a deeper level, you're trying to make peace either with someone specific or with a difficult part of your own behavior or past. There's a desire for closure, but you may still be carrying guilt, shame, or fear of being misunderstood. Ask your angels and guides to help you with that, Sagittarius, if that resonates. That's what they're there for, okay? They don't help unless we ask them for their help. Your fourth card represents your past, past influence, and you have the Five of Wands reversed. Your recent past may have involved internal or external conflict. It was likely tied to competition, comparison, or clashing egos. This card being reversed indicates that tensions may have started to ease or were avoided, though perhaps at the cost of suppressing emotions or avoiding necessary confrontation. And then your fifth card is the Four of Wands. This is a card that talks about fulfillment. So depletion, fulfillment, this card is your conscious goal. You're craving harmony, connection, and a sense of arrival. This is the card of celebration, home and union. Maybe you're hoping for a reunion, peace within a relationship, or a return to inner stability. This card is saying that there's a longing for something or someone to feel like home. Then your sixth card is the Five of Cups reversed. This is a card of stagnation. This card represents your near future. This is a powerful sign of emotional recovery. You're starting to see the light beyond loss or disappointment. There's still healing to do, but October brings a shift in perspective, a willingness to move on and appreciate what remains rather than mourn what's gone. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself and your environment. You have the Nine of Swords. This card is saying that you're overwhelmed mentally or emotionally, likely anxious or experiencing insomnia, guilt, or overthinking. You may be fearing the worst or replaying something over and over. This card shows that even if you appear strong on the outside with the Nine of Pentacles, your first card, you're mentally exhausted. Make sure you're paying attention to your inner dialogue. Your eighth card is the Hermit reversed, Major Arcana. This card represents your environment. So this is a card of loneliness, isolation, or a sense of being misunderstood by others. People around you may be distant, or perhaps you're retreating too much. There's also a chance you're resisting solitude when it's actually needed, possibly fearing what you'll face alone. But Spirit is saying be cautious of withdrawing too far or ignoring wisdom being offered. And then your hopes and fears, you have the Four of Swords reversed. You're tired of healing. You may be fearing stagnation with the Five of Cups reversed. Or you may be feeling like you've rested enough, yet you still aren't fully ready to jump back in. There's a tension between needing recovery and being restless. Maybe you fear that slowing down will lead you to being forgotten or falling behind. And then your outcome card is the Nine of Wands reversed. This is classic burnout, stubbornness. You may be close to giving up on something, but also feel like you shouldn't. And this creates internal friction. You're tired of fighting. You're tired of proving. You're tired of holding on. This card asks, is what you're defending still worth it? Or are you guarding wounds that need to be released? The overall energy is the Three of Wands reversed. So there's a sense of delay, disappointment, or struggling to envision the future. Trust in divine timing is the message I just received, okay? Plans may feel stalled or uncertain. That's because you still need to experience and learn more things before you go to the next level. This confirms the theme, learning to accept uncertainty and release control over timelines, outcomes, and how others respond. And then your acceptance card. This card is a call for emotional maturity. Sagittarius, you're being asked to detach from expectations, especially those you place on others or situations outside your control. This doesn't mean you're giving up. It just means you're giving space. Acceptance doesn't mean agreement. It means peace. You're in a karmic lesson around grace, patience, and understanding. By not reacting from fear or pain, you open the door to spiritual growth and emotional liberation. So, Sagittarius, the messages, to summarize it all for October. First one, what's working for you at this time? You've built a lot. You're strong, resilient, and you have a foundation. Emotional healing is within reach. What's challenging you is mental and emotional exhaustion. Having fears about missed opportunities or delays, and difficulty letting go. What's needed is deep rest, radical acceptance, and a reassessment of what you're still holding on to. Your soul is in training right now. You're learning how to trust timing, to let go of control, and to rest without guilt. Don't resist the process. Spirit wants you to know that you're being shaped for something wiser, richer, and more aligned. So that is your reading for October, Sagittarius. I hope you receive some insight or guidance from those messages from Spirit. Thank you for allowing me to channel these today. I'm really grateful. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. I'm sending you lots of love and strength. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.